Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Jason from the Brass Brigade. Hey, happy motherfucking Friday. Hope you guys had a good week. My week was okay. It was kind of weird at work, kind of slow. Had some people reschedule on me. Just kind of a funky week for me. But, you know, had some teeth pulled on Monday. My gums bled for a few days. So, yeah, it was one of those weeks, right? So, anyways, today I'm going to do a review on this Microtech stitch. Now, my buddy Ryan Christie, a tattoo artist friend of mine, I've known for a while now. He's actually one of the guys that helped get me into knives. He loves Microtechs, and he has one of their first ones from like 1995 or some shit. Thing's epic. It's an out the front. One of their first ones. It's sick, man. Like, really nice Microtech. I've never been that big of a fan of Microtechs. I don't know why. Just automatic knives in general. But, man, after handling and buying this stitch, I absolutely like this thing. Like, wow. Like, talk about blowing the expectations. Like, I thought there was going to be blade play, like a lot of the out the front knives that I've handled had, right? I'm not speaking of Microtechs. I'm talking about other OTF knives that I've handled. Microtechs seem to be pretty solid. But again, I haven't handled that many, so I'll take that with a grain of salt, as per usual. Again, this is just my opinion, my thoughts on knives. I am not an expert. So, anyways, the Microtech stitch it's the business. This knife is sick. So, you guys know how we do at the Brass Brigade. I have a 40 possible point scoring system, and I'm going to score this with you guys today. I can tell you it's going to do very well. You know, spoiler alert, I will recommend this knife, especially if you're looking for, like, you know, an automatic knife. Absolutely love this pocket clip. Hated it at first, right? Because there I go, contempt prior to investigation, right? Judging something on the way it looks and not by the way it works, right? Isn't it funny how we do that? So anyways, without further ado, let's do this. Microtech stitch cost me 400 bucks. I got it, I don't know, a knife seller on Instagram, similar to like Knife Joy, but they're actually cool. Yeah, you know, for that $400, it comes in a box, right? The knife's in a bag. In the box, gives you a little, you know, paper talking about Microtech, how they've been around for 25 years, so on and so on, right? You can find Microtech on Instagram. You will find a link in their description, so you can go straight to their website. There you go. And yeah, let's do this. So the Microtech stitch. Real quick, I'm going to get this out the front Microtech from Blade Show 2015. What? This was loaned in by my buddy Dave. He's always in the comment section. If you have any questions on this knife, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I'm sure Dave will see it and reply. He's a cool guy like that. Put this off to the side for now. So the Microtech stitch, comfort carry. Right? Contempt prior to investigation. I'm like, this thing can't be comfortable. Look at it. I mean, it looks wicked as shit. But check it out. This thing is so fucking comfortable. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Talk about real estate. Oh my goodness. Like, I can get one hand in a solid 2.5 fingers on that, right? That's using the front finger trowel. If I just choke back on the knife, I still get a nice, good grip on it. But this knife, absolutely, I would be using that front finger trowel and using this sort of swoop up on the blade right here. This is M390. I'm not sure. I think this is a flat grind. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on. Let's get out our, oh, is that the SG gripper in the house? How do we check? Oh, that is a flat grind. It's not concave. You would see light underneath the SG gripper if it was a hollow grind. So that's a flat grind. Yeah, comfort carry, dude, this thing, it's comfortable. I mean, it's really comfortable. I mean, it is definitely up there with one of my all-time favorites in comfort, the Paramilitary 2, right? I got this from, yeah, Knife Not So Joyful. Anyways, and the pocket clip, you know, right when I saw it, I'm like, that thing's kind of ugly. Like, I don't know, right? But I base my scores on, function more than form, right? Like, if just because something looks ugly or looks odd doesn't mean it's not going to be good. And you absolutely don't feel this pocket clip. That extra little divot helps keep the, you know, the knife and the pants in the pocket, right? Could have said a she said joke right there, but I didn't. So you know what? This is going to be the second knife to ever get a 10 for comfort and carry. That's right. The Microtech stitch gets a motherfucking 10. Build finish. Oh, this is going to do well. So one of the things I kind of hated on automatic knives for, because I've had some assisted, you know, Kershaw's and some Gerbers and stuff like that before I really, you know, caught the knife bug and started really getting into collecting knives. But Dave, hate to use your out the front for this example, but you see how there's that play? You hear that? Up, down, left, right, every direction. I kind of thought that all automatic knives were like that, because there I go, right? Judging something just based on looks and not really facts, right? Like we do as people sometimes. There's zero play in this, guys. I mean, zero. Like I have some $5,000, $6,000 frame locks that aren't as solid as this stitch is. I mean, there is zero movement. The blade is perfectly centered. Remember, it has a flat grind M390 blade steel, perfectly centered, right? Oh, and the fucking, when you fucking deploy this thing, watch out. This thing just means business. Like this looks like a knife that should be in the movie Cobra with Sylvester Stallone. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker that sucks on matches and shit because he's that badass. Yeah, this should be in that movie, okay? That's how badass this knife is. The build finish, I challenge you to find something wrong with this knife. I mean, I love this tumbling process. It's almost like you can see like, just like the fibers, for better lack of term, in there. It's just so sick. And I like how the branding is sort of subdued, right? Like it's there, but in certain angles, it's hard to see. And I like that, right? It's not branded on this side, which I think is pretty fucking sleazy. Has a little bit of jimping on the bottom, right? On the finger trowel. So you get that contact, right? Like that fucking tactile contact point. Yeah, the finish is amazing. The pocket clip, again, form over function, right? Like if something, I would rather have it work good and look odd than look awesome and not work good. So yeah, I mean, I got to do it. I mean, build finish. I mean, again, from the automatic knives I've held, I've handled, I've experienced, of all of them, this has the best build and finish of any automatic knife I've ever touched. So it gets a 10. Now that's based on my experience. Maybe you guys have handled more than me. Maybe you have one that, you know, is better than this. But fuck, I would like to know which one that is, and I would like to check it out. Price value. Okay, so on the secondary, these things are going, I got mine for $4. Blessed, right? Like I got it for about the price it's supposed to be sold for. I've seen these go up to $6.50. Right? They probably go up higher, but I've seen them like periodically through the last couple months because I've been kind of looking at these here and there. Easily, you know, $6.50 on the secondary all day long. The fact that I was blessed and to find one for $400, yeah, stoked. Price value, guess what? Motherfucking 10. Motherfucking 10. Just because if anyone watches enough of my videos, you know. Price value, it's like when you get in a knife that is like this, that's this cool, this sought after, right? Kind of like the Hinderer XM18 I reviewed, right? I paid a lot more than I should have for that knife because of the hype and all the fucking, right? All the guys that get them for free, telling everyone else how awesome they are, and then everyone believing them, so the prices skyrocket, right? Well, I was that guy. I was that idiot that way overpaid for my Hinderer. I would have overpaid for this well before I would have overpaid for my Hinderer. If I could take it, you know, go back in time and do it over again, I'd rather pay double for this than double for the Hinderer, because this blows that one out of the water just like the Medfords do. Here's another knife that's not a Medford that blows a Hinderer out of the water. Absolutely. Like bad. Like build finish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another knife that just smokes Hinderer all day. Look at that. Look at that CNC work. Look at that. I mean, please, if you guys see something wrong, show me. Leave it in the comments. I want to know. I could point out 10 things wrong with that Hinderer. I can't find something wrong with this. And I've been trying, right? Because I knew I was going to do this video. Fucking, yeah. Price value, the fact that I got it for $400, that's a 10. Cool factor, you already know. You already know. It's a 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first knife that Jason Grant from the motherfucking Brass Brigade has reviewed that has gotten a score of 40 points. What the fuck? That just fucking happened. And you know what? I'm like writing 2-0 like it's 40 bucks. 40 points. I can't even believe it. If you would have told me a week ago that the first knife to get a 40 points on my little, you know, review channel would be a Microtech stitch, I would have fucking said you're high. Absolutely. Now, I judge every knife based on my opinion, the knives I've handled, right? And everyone knows I really like Medford's. I really like Something Obscene Company. I like EMP EDC. There's a lot of knife companies I really, really, really like and highly suggest their knives. But if you're going to buy one automatic knife, right? If you're only going to buy one, this should be it from my personal experience. Again, if you guys know other automatic knives that I have yet to handle, let me know in the comments and we'll see if I can get a hold of one to handle and review. And I'll get back to you. But for now, I mean, a cool factor. I mean, again, these things are going for $650 all day on the secondary. I got mine for $4. Felt like I totally won. They're hard to get. It's a Bort collaboration with fucking Microtech. You know that's cool, right? Price value, I didn't get overcharged or raped like fucking some of these guys do on Instagram. Oh yeah, I got a Hinderer. Yeah, $850. Even though you know they just paid $475 for it yesterday, right? But they're, you know, the people, the reviewers, hyping shit up, right? Don't buy the lie, guy. Let's do our research. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's do our research. Let's not get fucking screwed over anymore by these fucking guys, dude. Anyways, build finish a 10. Yes, sir. I got, like I said, I challenge you, right? Like pause this anytime you want and point something out that's Wonkasaurus on this thing. And comfort carry all motherfucking day. And this is a big knife, and I don't normally carry big knives. There's not a hot spot on this, not that I can feel. Now, I do feel the clip a little bit, but nothing crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first motherfucking 40. Have a great weekend, man. Hope you guys are doing well. You know the deal. Stay safe, shoot straight, don't buy the lie. Let's do our research. Yeah.